Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you've been good because I have been. Anyway, today we're going to be doing something different. We are going to be having a story time. Yes, this thing happened to me like 5 years ago, and I've always wanted to share the story online because it's so hilarious to me. The story of how they almost turned me to yam in this Lagos. You know how you always hear stories about people's expressing with beggars and all of that, and you be hearing that one person gave beggar money, then their manhood disappeared or they disappear with the person, all those kind of things, and you be hearing that and you just be like, this thing is sounding more fictional than real, like sounding like a humble story.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Well, I almost
Oh my
got
god.
this Lagos 5 years ago. So ask me what happened. I was going to work then. I wasn't working fully remotely at that time. So I used to go to work every day or almost every day during the week. That particular day, I was coming back from work and I was taking public transport because girls did not have a car and I didn't have money to be doing Uber every day. Like literally, this was years ago and my salary was like 40K. So I was coming back home and I got to a flower bridge, and if you don't know already, I'm kind of like an omogetti side, like butter child. So I wasn't really so used to like jumping balls and crossing road and all those things until after I graduated from uni.
Oh my god! If it doesn't from oh my god.
So I wanted to cross the road and I didn't want to like run across the express because it was like 3 or 4 lanes on each side and I was just terrified. So I said, okay, let me take the flyover bridge, even though it's not my favorite thing. And I think around that time, so we knew that there was a madman that used to roam that bridge. But I was just like, it's better to risk the bridge than to cross that road. So before I climbed the bridge, a man came to come and beg me for money. And I think I gave him like 15 naira or something. And I moved on from it. I just crossed, using the flyover and I got to the other side. As I got to the other side, all of a sudden, this guy pops up again and comes to beg me for money again. At this point, I'm not even sure I realized that it was the same person. I just was like, okay, let me give him money again. At that point, people around were like, Madam, you gave him money on that other side now. And he crossed again to come and meet you to beg you for money again. So, mind you, I took the flower and he crossed the express and he came to meet me again to ask for money. And me now, as somebody, I was still a JJC, my eye was has not yet opened wide, even though I was born and raised in this Lagos. So I now said, no, now that if he didn't really need the money, he will not be begging anyway. That was this one going to do in my body. And I think I gave him another 100 naira. That's making like 150, right? I gave him, and I now started walking to where I'll get Korokwe to take me home. And I just realized that this guy did not leave me alone. He was not following me. I'm like, sir, why are you following me? Why are you following me? What's going on out here? What's going on? That is how this man now started telling me his life history and different things. I can't even remember the details of what he was saying, but the thing was not gelling. It was just entering one ear, going out the other. It did not have head, it did not have tail. And I'm like, okay, why are you not leaving? Like, go. Do you get? It was getting really, really uncomfortable, and I didn't know how to react. But I'm just like, no be me then go catch. No be me they go get for this Lagos. So I kept on going, to the Korokwe stand. I now got to the Korokwe stand, and at that point, the guy was already trying to give me the money back.
Well. Well.
As he said he wants to give me the money back, there were like warning bells in my brain, just like, give me the money back. Okay, as how these are people do turn to yam. These are people turn to legend. These are people turn to cautionary tale for children. How will you give me the money back? Is it meant? That's when I knew there was problem. I was like, give me the money back, as I beg, I beg, I beg. Just be going. This man insisted that he wants to give me the money back. That I should collect my money. This. I'm like, I now got to the Korokwe and entered. He was still insisting. When I didn't answer him, he was not say okay that he will pay for my ride. I said, I mean, this one want to use me to do ritual. He wants my left breast to disappear. Abi, he want to steal my eyesight, or I'll collect the money. The two of us will not disappear and land in one babalawo shop, or I'll turn to you. I'm like, what's going on here?
Oh my.
He now said he wants to pay for my ride. And I was so terrified. By then, I didn't know what to do again. I was just like, maybe we shall go away as I said. He now said he wanted to pay for the this thing. I shall notice that the conductor was not like, what's going on here? What's happening? He was asking me, and I told him that this is what happened. Though I gave him money. Oh, now he wants to give me back the money. He said, eh? Before I close my eyes, open my eyes, I just said, Tawai! The conductor gave him a very, very, very hot slap. In fact, that slap was hot. I heard it, it reverberated in my brain. By the time I opened my eyes, I did not see this man again. I don't know if he disappeared or he ran away or whatever. But the conductor definitely reset his brain and he now went. And that's how I was saved. Maybe the guy would have given me the money then. I will lose like 2 fingers. Or I will turn to yam or chocolate or 15 naira. But my God never flop. So in this Lagos, people should be careful. I mean, I'm all for giving beggars money. I usually go with my intuition. Even people like who just need support one way or another. But like some other times too, I'm just super careful because this is not the only weird experience I've had in this Lagos. If you want me to share my other experience, I will. But the point is just be what's the word now? Try to follow your instinct and be discerning ahead. Discerning is what I was looking for. Like always pray before you leave your house. Even if you're on the way and you're feeling uncomfortable, pray in your mind under your breath. Don't like allow people to guilt trip you or to pressure you into anything that you're not willing to do. And if you give somebody money and they try to give you back, run, no, run. Thank you for listening and bye till next time.